Do you find yourself going back to the starting point whenever you relapse or whenever you slip up? Maybe you've made an headway of 2 weeks, 30 days, 60 days into your recovery journey, but somewhere along the line, you slip up. Do you go back to the starting point and tell yourself, you know what? This is my lot in life. This is my life. I will never be able to break free from this behavior. This particular episode is that light you have been waiting for. I want you to pay close attention to every word out of my mouth. This episode is that tool that will change your own orientation as to how you see your recovery. You do want to miss it, so stay tuned. Hello. Welcome to the unfiltered bedroom. When it comes to where men are to be empowered, I'm not saying it lightly because I want to make you feel good. This platform is a calling. My task is to bring you hope, present you with the necessary tools you need for recovery, healing, and total 100% transformation. So I'm not taking lightly that you came across this podcast. It's a life transforming podcast. I can say it with all my heart. Welcome. Anyway, into this episode, one of the key things I usually come around in a community of men looking to break the pattern of consuming porn these days, many actually meant, I can say that for a mere fact, they meant well. But there's a tribe whereby people put a lot of focus on counter. Okay, how many days I've stopped watching porn? How many days I've stopped masturbating to porn? This counter is the major focus of many. I don't know whether that's the same with you as well. What I'm about to do in this episode is to destroy that knowledge you have. And why am I saying destroy? Because if you refuse to apply what I'm about to say, and you think, Elisha, I don't think your concept will work. Whether you like it or not, another relapse will happen. Two things will happen. You keep on with the same path you're already taking, or you embrace the new knowledge I'm about to present to you. Either way, only you will bear the consequence. My prayer, my joy will be for you to embrace what I'm about to present to you. Back in the days when I used to work in a construction site, then Now, one of the key principles that we used to engage a lot is called project management. I work as a project manager, program manager. Now, it's a simple, in any project, you're always given a requirement. This is what the scope of the task is, and this is what we expect from you. We have to go ahead as a project manager, as a program manager, to put together a plan based on the scope with clear deliverables as to what are we expected to deliver, and do we have a plan to support those deliverables. Now, what is so unique about the plan is the plan breaks down in details task we are to do per day, per week, per month. So you and I can sit down and say, okay, Lasha, based on our requirement, clearly defined deliverables, we can forecast that in the next 2 weeks, this is where we should be. In terms of our deliverable, in the next 3 weeks, this is where you should be. Now, I want to take the same concept into our recovery journey here. And that's why I'm a believer. Without a plan in your recovery journey, if you don't have a plan, you are playing a guessing game. You are only playing a guessing game. Actually, Without a plan, you've not started at all. Because what a plan does is a plan helps you to identify critical activities that will help you cultivate new behavior. Listen to this. Say, for example, the new behavior, the new habit you're looking to cultivate is how to manage your thought, how to cultivate positive emotion, how to start building right intimacy with your partner. These are set of behaviors. These are high level goals. But you haven't become the individual to accomplish that goal. Your dream is to accomplish that goal. To accomplish the goal, you need to do what? You need to become a different individual. And that will require you practicing some certain habits, some certain steps before you become the goal you've identified. In this case, maybe to stop watching porn. So, like I was saying, you've taken your plan, you've broken down the activities. Perfect. Now there's a concept which I want you to bear in mind. We call it baseline. Based on the understanding of our scope, of our requirement, we then establish a baseline, meaning this is what we agreed on as a team, as a stakeholder. So whatever discussion we're having, this is the scope of work we are taking for. Likewise, your recovery. When you embark on your recovery, you will have said to yourself, Elisha, my goal this week is to start cultivating new habits, new set of behaviors. My focus this week, you've mapped it out with step. Now, along the way, things happen. You didn't plan it. You slip up. This is where I'm different. When you slip up, you are not going back to the beginning. There's no reset of the counter. Elisha, what do you mean? Because initially for that week or previous week, what have you been doing? You have been cultivating a certain behavior. Yes, you've not been able to perfect the behavior, but you're already on the way in mastering the behavior. So that is why your journal is so important. Because in your daily reflection as to what did I do today? What can I improve on tomorrow? What tactical step can I apply to make myself better? You've been gathering quite a lot of information. So when you slip up, at that particular point in time, you haven't lost anything. Yes, but the man that initially commenced on the journey and the man you are here right now are totally different human beings. Yes, you might not be seeing the big change man, but the man at point A and the man at point B are totally different. The man in point B is already cultivating new habit. This man here doesn't have any new habit. The man in point A is growing. That man is the new you. So when you slip up, all you have to do, go into your journal. Take a time to reflect. Look at things you've achieved in the past. Look at what happened within those periods when you relapse. Gather those information. Identify areas you can tweak in your plan. Then move ahead. That, my friend, is how you take advantage of your journaling process. If you can do that, you will be happy every single day of your recovery, regardless of whether you slip up or not. I'm excited you will take this knowledge and apply it to your own life. Once again, thank you so much for listening to this live transforming episode.